Good evening, people on the internet.
Hello!
We are on the way. We have about 14 hours drive from Poland through Germany up to Netherlands, and in Netherlands we are
Doing something that we said we're not doing, because we said we don't need new cars anymore.
yeah, basically in one of the videos we said that we don't really want to buy new cars without, you know, finishing the ones that we already have. But this deal came out and we just couldn't say no. So we are going to Netherlands to our friends Polderlife, and we're gonna buy.
So usually on these long trips, Sam is like, okay guys, you drive and I will keep you awake. I'll be the company man, you know, I'll be with the Navi and like keeping you awake at night. And then 2 minutes later, Sam looks like this. Just about halfway there, somewhere in the middle of Germany right now. It's 3 a.m. 6.5 more hours to go.
So far so good.
So far, yeah. We were very smart. We knew that we have 2,500 kilometer journey in 3 days, and we didn't take a spare wheel for Lavetka. We didn't take spare wheel for the car.
We have a flat tire in Lavetka, in one of the tires, in one of the wheels.
Why does Boogie keep opening doors and not closing them?
Yo.
This is a Dutch... Don't look at the way the shape it is now. But
Yeah.
So this is the engine,
Yeah.
and we have to take that inside the boot.
This and this. Is that all the parts as well?
yeah, and there's also parts inside.
That's a lot of parts.
So for example...
That's the car we are getting. It is a 200SX Nissan S13 hatch. So the most important thing about this car is that it is rust-free, which is not really common with these cars. So it's a rolling shell in pieces with all the parts needed, plus some extra spare parts. All these, as well as 2 engines. One of them is turbo, K24, and the second one is again K24 non-turbo. Okay.
But the good thing is if you blow up this engine, you could just take all the parts, put it on that one and drive again. Yeah, it's 325 horsepower and 465 Nm of torque. But this is really fun because at 2000 RPM you already have full boost because
Okay.
you're only running 0.9 bar.
But you didn't open the engine, no? It's not forged or anything.
No, it's a stock engine. That's why I said if you blow up this engine,
Yeah,
just take
you have
out the
another one.
manifold, the injectors,
Yeah.
clutch, and some small stuff, and you can just drive again within 1 day.
But was this engine coming with a turbo originally? But not this one, but K24.
No, it's always natural aspirated like that.
Okay.
So we DIY the turbo kit.
Okay.
But it's like really bulletproof, like really thick lock manifold. This wastegate's also overkill. This clutch is rated for 700 horsepower, so it's also
Okay.
really overkill.
Drop knuckles as well, intercooler,
Yeah. ECU, mega squirt.
mega squared ECU with some.
AM wideband and oil pressure gauge.
Then we have 2 radiators, exhaust intake, and these fenders. The stock, no?
But they are special because they don't have the blinkers.
Ah, the blinker thing. Okay.
Wow.
Inside there is a diff with shaft, with some extra coilovers, some extra parts, brakes, and we have headlights as well. We have a speedo. So there's two extra coilovers there, and there's some here as well.
After we go back to Poland and we unload this car and, you know, rest for some time after this long journey, we're gonna actually take everything, clean everything, and
see what we have,
see
actually.
what we have, put everything in where it's supposed to be, and then we're gonna make a proper plan. Yeah, and then we're gonna see what we can do, and we really would like to build something very different to what we usually do.
Yeah.
Something like Kevin, but Kevin is not a car. So
Without the motorbike inside.
yes, without the motorbike. It's actually a nice car.
Yeah. The engine bay, as you can see, it's been painted and it's pretty clean
It's
as well.
actually good, yeah.
Yeah, it's been through some situations, of course, as it's a very old car. Okay, so this is the wheel from the trailer. It turns out that only the valve was broken, so we changed the valve for the new one. We're gonna put it back on now and gonna load the car.
We have no idea how we're gonna fit all of this in one journey, but we're gonna do our best. But for now, I think we're gonna put the fenders on and all the little things that we could put on the car and in the car.
And maybe we can be able to put one of the engines inside the car and a second
side.
on the passenger side and a second engine inside the X5 that we came with.
Yeah, I think we should be able to manage.
Probably not, but let's try.
Yes. We are so tired, yeah? We didn't sleep at all, none of us. I mean, Boogie slept a bit. This is where we're gonna end the video. And tomorrow is gonna be a very tricky day because we're going to Amsterdam for half a day just to chill. And then we're gonna try to drive this all the way back to Poland. Walk to Poland. I'm tired.